Hey everyone, and welcome to Sip Happens. Life's too short not to sip and tell, where love, travel, food, and a little bit of chaos all come together.
It's Ben and Dustin. We're partners in life, travel buddies, and occasional food critics.
And we're bringing you real stories from our 16 years together. The good, the messy, hilarious, and sometimes fucked up moments.
We'll be sharing everything from how we met to what it's like starting over in a new city, our throuple journey, our favorite eats, and the random adventures we somehow survive.
Plus, we'll be taking your story requests. So if you want the real behind the scenes scoops, you're in the right place.
We hope you've got a drink.
Because we've got one.
Sounds like it's time to get comfy. Now let's get into it.
Hi, friends. We're back.
After 2 months.
Do you miss us?
Sorry about it.
We're coming to you from Nashville, actually.
For the second time in a couple months.
Right. Last time we recorded an episode a really long time ago. We were talking about Nashville trip, and life's been a little busy.
A little's putting it lightly.
But here we are. So let's talk about what we're sipping on. This is KHK Cabernet. This is a bottle that I grabbed on our way out to leave town that we picked up at Chambly and Vine. And I wanted something sweet, but apparently it would be like $35 for 2 cookies from room service here at the one hotel in Nashville. So they brought us a little tray of goodies when we got here. And for some reason, there was candy corn on it.
And I'm not a fan of candy corn.
However, it pairs pretty well with red wine. So I'm just trying to fix my sweet tooth. However, there is a bag of Tate's cookies that's over here in the minibar.
That's what I want. I want a warm chocolate chip cookie. That was rough. A warm chocolate chip cookie.
Well, you can have one for $30.
Is it warm? I need to see a picture. They don't have pictures. They need to update their website. I need a picture of what this $30 chocolate chip cookie looks like.
Well, it's $20, but then there's a 22% gratuity and then a fee for them to deliver it and all the things. But it does come with your choice of milk, but they don't have chocolate milk.
Well, and fun fact, I just started new dairy pills, so maybe I could try whole milk and see how well that goes.
Oh, shit.
Literally. They've worked so well.
Let's find your words.
I'm struggling tonight. I'm not even drunk.
So anyways, that's what we're sipping on paired with candy corn. That's actually really fresh.
Yeah, I was a little worried when they brought up candy corn.
They brought like water and snacks and all kinds of stuff, but
Yeah,
this was the
and candy
sweet thing
corn.
on it.
Yeah. But I'm not a fan of candy corn. It's like chewing on a candle. Although paired with a really bold red wine, it's not half bad, but
yeah,
chocolate chip cookie would be better. So if you hear rustling in the background, I snuck over to the mini bar and grabbed these $15 bag of Tate's cookies instead of the $30 fresh baked, quote unquote, fresh baked cookies from room service.
It's like a bag of mini Tates that you probably could get at Five and Below for under $5.
Right. So if I replace it in the morning, will they notice?
Anyways, okay, well, I feel like, do you want to start not today or do you want me to? I feel like you have
I have a list because it's been 2 months. And they're going to be spread out throughout the episode, so just buckle the fuck up. My first one is, so the reason why we're in Nashville this time, I'll give a little spoiler alert, is so a few months ago, Ben decided that he was going to buy every fucking concert ticket that he could possibly get his dirty little paws on.
You're welcome, you ungrateful bitch.
They've been fun. But also, while it has been fun, I don't know how people travel all the time. I love traveling. But bitch, I'm tired. Maybe it's just from life and back to back and the holidays and all the things. But like, bitch is tired. So I'm excited about sleeping in a little bit in the morning and then going downstairs for an amazing brunch.
We have brunch at 10:15, so you're not going to be sleeping in too late.
It's later than I have been. Well,
it's an hour behind here, though.
Yeah,
so maybe
because we're on Central Time. So I'll really be sleeping till 11.
Well, whatever gets you through the night.
Back to my not today. So we're in Nashville this time to see, as Ben put on the calendar, Leanne fucking Rhymes.
Damn straight.
And so my not today is going to start with her because I don't need her to make me feel so old. Blue came out 30 years ago. And then Cody Ugly came out 25 years ago. And I'm not really sure how that's possible because I remember both of those, but some days I still feel like I'm like late 20s to 30 and I'm pushing 40 these days. It's coming quicker than I want it to. 4 months and counting.
And good news, we were about the youngest people there.
That is very true. That's bitch. That's a whole nother list and not today's. Let's just run through those real quick. I've already made a list because I texted somebody those that we'll talk about a little bit later. So a few things in 40 years that I need some particular person to remind me of, not Ben, because he'll be closer to my age than anybody else. So first off, turn down your brightness on your phones before you take a picture or video, especially when we're not supposed to be taking videos and we're all trying to be incognito, but your fucking brightness is on 100.
Right. Susan, don't fuck it up for the rest of us.
And she was trying to fuck it up. First off, her old ass Android phone, you ain't seeing shit anyways on that piece of shit because it was busted as hell. That brightness ain't helping nothing.
She kept wiping it off on her sweater too. Honey, that ain't gonna help.
Honey, that's making it worse because that sweater looked like a Brillo pad. Like one of the steel wool Brillo pads.
Leave her dress barn sweater alone.
Bitch, you need to take it back. Anyways, next on my in 40 years, remind me when I go to an event, turn off your ringer on your jitterbug because that bitch was going off the whole fucking time. And I'm not here for it. And it wasn't like a smartphone. Like this was a...
It sounded like a Nokia.
Yeah, right. A Nokia or a jitterbug or something.
And not like on a 10. It was on 1,000.
Right. In an auditorium that it's echoing. So we all fucking heard the jitterbug going off. Next is when we're oblivious to our surroundings, pull us to the side and apologize to the people that we're in the way of. Because there's lots of that in the geriatric facility tonight.
Lots.
Don't put us in the balcony if we can't walk up and down stairs anymore. Mama, when you're 97 years old, your son-in-law should have put you down on the first floor.
I know there were so many times people were getting up. Okay, so if you've never been to the Ryman before.
First off, it's not a great... I mean, it's beautiful, but the fucking seats are terrible.
It's terrible. It's old church pews. They're miserable. They're hard. They're made for people about the size of Popeye's girlfriend olive oil. I mean, they're so small.
She won't fit because she's too tall. You got to be about 5'2" on a good day.
True. We ran into this when we came and saw Cam, because the person next to me should have bought several seats, so we were very smushed. But I'd already bought these tickets to see Leanne. But if we ever were to come back, I would buy 3 or maybe 4 tickets.
And I'm bringing a pillow to sit on like I just had a hysterectomy.
Right.
Because them church pews is...
It's too much.
It's too much.
So all that to say, no one can get by you because you're crammed the fuck in there.
Like you can't even stand up and people walk past you. Like you have to literally walk out into the aisle, up or down the stairs for them to just get out of their seat.
Right. So everybody has to file out. And like there were so many old people that were literally about to tumble down and fall off the balcony. And it distracted me during the show because I literally thought it was the end of the road for them.
True. My next point is if we ever yell inappropriate at an inappropriate time during a show, just tell us to shut the fuck up. Like Leanne was going hard on a ballad, and then this dumb motherfucking country asshole in the back in his cheap ass seats starts yelling just for shits and giggles. There's that. Let the bitch have her moment. She doesn't need your old country ass yelling at her.
Yeah, her fans are a little wild.
But not in a good wild. Like
no, just really loud and obnoxious.
And old.
Right.
Which I'm surprised by because she's only
43.
Yeah, so she's just a few years older than me. Mm-hmm. So I didn't expect her crowd to be quite so old.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this guy sitting behind me that had, like, I don't know if anybody's seen, like, the Apple goggles or glasses or what. They're not really glasses. It's a whole headset thing that goes over your eyes. But this old man behind us, honey, he bought one off of Shein or Temu or something. The bitch beeped the entire time. First off, he looked fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like if you don't know what they are, Google them. And also, they look like what was that like gaming system that came out a
It's
few
like
years
a
ago?
virtual reality type goggles.
Yeah,
Like you're
it's
going on a ski
huge.
trip, but they're bigger and have a whole headpiece. Like the headpiece is bigger than your CPAP with the straps all around it.
Right, that part.
So those are my things about when I go to a show or concert in 40 years.
And
Remember these,
if we do all of them, just take us out to pasture and put us down.
please. And I'll sign the waiver now. I know people don't believe in human euthanasia. Bitch, sign me up. Because if I'm miserable and I'm making everybody else miserable, put me down.
There's that.
I know you have no problem with that.
Oh my god.
Okay, so where were we about? Oh, yeah, it was Leanne and just her making me feel old. She was fucking amazing, though. Probably, honestly, one of
She
my best concerts that we've been to in at least a very long time.
she looked amazing too. Like she does not look
Thank,
43.
thank
She's
God she didn't look
snatched.
like she did on 911 Nashville.
Leave Dixie alone.
Dixie cracked out, honey.
Well, she getting paid bank, honey.
Speaking of the old people yelling, somebody called her Dixie when she was getting on stage. Like, bitch, shut
And
up.
people were hollering about, I got a signed record. Yeah, bitch. Any of us could have bought that for $80 fucking on her website right now.
Correct. You're not
Like,
special.
sit down. And she's like, oh, that's cute.
Mabel, have a seat.
Right,
Don't break a hip.
right.
Okay.
No, her
What
concert was amazing though.
do you want to move in? I've got other not today's, but they're related to other topics. I think that
My only
was
not today is from a couple weeks ago. And we were traveling with some friends that we never traveled with before. And one of the things that really stuck out to me was, and this is for anybody, and if you're not aware of this, then I
you
would
should be.
suggest that you should be. When you're at a dinner table with other people, it's the polite and courteous thing is to make sure everybody's ready to order. Because if like whenever I'm at dinner, even if it's just me and Dustin, if the waiter comes up and says, "Are you ready?" If I'm ready, I look at him and say, "Do you know what you want, or do you need the minute?" Like it's not difficult. And there were multiple times when we were away that the waiter would come up and they would just be like, "No, we're ready." And so I made multiple comments about it because it really bothered me. Like I wasn't ready, and then I ended up ordering food I didn't want. And when I made it, I was told, "You're fine,"
And then it happened again.
and again and again. So that's just a little PSA to be kind and courteous and make sure that your whole table's ready to order.
Oh, my other not today that's not tied into another part of the episode is I think you're bad about this actually. When you talk about an English muffin, if you're not ordering it from McDonald's, it's not a McMuffin. It's not just you. I don't think this comment was from you in my notes app that I made, but
When the fuck have I referred to anything as a McMuffin?
you've done it many times.
I don't even eat a McMuffin at McDonald's.
You used to on your egg white delight, bitch.
An egg white delight was on an English muffin.
But at McDonald's, it's called a McMuffin.
First off, they don't have that anymore, and I'm still
I
very
know.
bitter about it.
Honey,
So
we know you shared every opportunity you get. You whip that Lincoln around that McDonald's in Locust, North Carolina.
moving on.
So if it's an English oh, I just did it myself.
There you go, you dumb bitch.
If it's an English muffin, call it an English muffin. If you're at McDonald's, then you can call it a McMuffin. I don't know
Yeah.
where that's from.
Now all I hear is Shrek. Do you know the Muffin Man?
If it's at McDonald's, it's the McMuffin man. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, God, we're all over the place, and this is gonna be a real long episode. Because we got lots
Are
to
you gonna
talk
talk
about.
about your Grinch meal?
Yes, honey, that Grinch meal is bussin'.
Not anymore. They're out.
I know they're out. We stopped for a soda this morning as we were getting on the road because Ben had quote unquote hot water. It wasn't hot, it was just room temperature, but he referred to it as hot water.
First off, my breakfast was nasty, and I was trying to wash it down, and the water was room temperature, and it was the eggs were coming back up.
So we had to stop at the Mickey D's and
And
get a
crisp
soda.
Coke.
And it's plastered everywhere. They don't have the Grinch meal. So I'm glad that we got it when we did. And we actually got the socks too.
The first time we did the fries, though, we were traveling to Charlotte for a work thing last week. I don't even know.
I think
Everything's
that
a
sounds
blur.
about right.
And we stopped at this little podunk McDonald's in the middle of nowhere. And I
Because
went
I
in
had a
and,
conference call and I needed to be on my laptop.
yes, I went in to order just the fries, and then they took forever and a day, and I was pissed. But then they were super hot, so like the
Grinch
seasoning
seasoning.
really stuck to them, and they were amazing.
Those were like the best McDonald's fries I've had in a very long time because they were hot.
Mm-hmm. They were
And that
worth the
Grinch
like 10-minute
seasoning.
wait.
One thing I regret not doing though is people on TikTok were Lord, I promise y'all I'm not drunk. I just can't get my words out. It probably also doesn't help that I've been taking cold medicine for a couple days, so that's a little bit why I'm scruffy also. Anyways, back to my story about McDonald's. People on TikTok were putting the Grinch seasoning on the McNuggets, and I regret not trying that
Why is it a McNugget?
because it's from McDonald's. Look up on their app right now.
So
They're
you can
called
just
McNuggets.
so you can make anything. I need to make
Yeah.
Coke.
Why not?
Can I get a McApple pie?
It's probably what it's called.
McFlurry.
It is called a McFlurry.
Well, they're out. The machine's down.
Jerome
You
is
ain't
not
getting it.
doing. It's broke.
Surprisingly, the socks were really plush too. I was impressed. I've not
Yeah.
worn them yet, but they were nice and thick.
I probably won't wear mine, but somebody else will.
Well, there's that. I should rock them with my Birkins. That'll be cute.
Will it?
JK.
Did you say you're not today?
Yeah.
Oh, and I just circled back.
To more of yours.
Oh, there's plenty more to go.
Okay, so let's talk about our last Nashville trip. That was our first time to Nashville. And we came to see Cam, who's a country singer. She was amazing.
Except we had to wait an hour and a half for the bitch to come on stage.
Yeah, there was that.
She had 2 openers. 2.
Yeah.
On these hard ass pews with no leg room.
And like there was an intermission between the openers.
Yeah. It was a very long time. An hour and a half is a long time for openers and to wait for the main performance. But when she came out, she's great.
Yeah, she was amazing. And we had some really, really good food while we were here then.
I don't really remember what we had.
We went to the Frank Sinatra
Oh, yes.
restaurant,
that was delicious.
which I really wanted to go to, but all the reservations were like gone. And so I'd read online that something about to go to for happy hour and you could sit at the bar. And so we stumbled in there, and luckily there were 2 seats available. So basically it's like the only one of its kind. But they have a lot of art from the Sinatra family there of Frank. And then also I didn't realize that Frank was an artist himself. So they had some paintings in there. Super cute little skinny hole in the wall bar with a piano player in there singing his music. Their dirty martinis were phenomenal.
I don't even like a dirty martini, and I tried yours, and it was real good.
Bitch, that blue cheese and those olives was not from the Kroger, okay? That was sent down from heaven above. It was fantastic. But we just did some apps and stuff. Their meatballs, they were really, really good. And then we ventured around and just went to all the country singers bars. Miranda Lambert had, sorry, I've said 17,000 times in the last few minutes.
18 to be exact.
Miranda Lambert's bar had really, really good margaritas.
They were really good. Although it was weird. Is that the place we went to last? The pink place?
Yeah.
So we walked in. There's a bar downstairs. And we asked the bartender for a menu. And he was like, oh, that's another not today. Not about this particular instance. But the bartender, we asked for a menu. And he was like, it's just a bar. You can, whatever you want, I can make it. We're like, well, what about Miranda's margaritas? He was like, well, you have to get those in the restaurant upstairs. Like, we don't actually have those down here. He was like, I mean, I've made them upstairs. I can make it for you if that's what you want. It's Miranda Lambert's fucking bar. Why can I not order Miranda's margarita?
And they're $18 a piece. So
right,
learn how to make them.
Right. I mean, he did.
Yeah,
they were very good. Very, very good.
It was just weird because upstairs, I guess there's like a whole margarita menu, and downstairs it was just like, I can make this one margarita. Right. I mean, he was good at it.
He was.
It was just odd. Like, they had live music in there. It was really good.
Yeah.
It
Hell,
was a cute
everywhere
spot.
here in Nashville has live music,
I mean,
bitch.
Taco Bell did.
Right. Last time we were a little hungry, but not super hungry, and it was raining, and so we ended up at the Taco Bell cantina with live music and a bar. I don't like a Baja Blast, but you had some rum in there. Bitch was good.
Y'all know a Baja Blast is like basically free. I mean, it's like $1, $3. And here, you got rum in it, it's $15 a piece.
Yes, and for the small one. This wasn't like the large.
It was busting though. I
It
was
was
not
good.
mad at it. All
You
the
love a
food from
Baja
there was
Blast
really good.
anyways,
Oh
but
yeah, for sure.
this was the Baja Blast Freeze,
Yes,
and they put rum in it. It
was
was good.
We also went to Trisha and Garth's Friends in Low Places here.
Yes. Oh my god, I was so excited to go there.
We had watched their Amazon show, so we were super excited to go. And then we walked in, and the first bartender was a bitch.
Oh, like a fucking bitch.
And I was like, we probably should leave, actually, because I don't even want to stay. She wouldn't talk to us. She just threw a menu at us and walked away. And then I was like, well, let's try this other back bar. She was amazing.
Completely made up where the
Um,
first bartender lacked.
Yes. They had these collard green wontons
Oh, bitch.
with this pimento hot sauce.
So good.
Like 10 out of 10. Oh my God, they were delicious. And then we did chicken tenders and fries.
Mhm.
Her chicken tenders,
So
amazing.
good.
Her honey mustard, all the things. It was really, really good.
There was something that was served with the chicken tenders that I thought was weird.
The honey mustard was weird. It was like pink.
Yeah.
It was good, but it didn't taste like honey
It didn't taste like
mustard.
honey mustard.
No.
It was more like a yum yum sauce or something.
Yeah.
Still good, but
It's really weird to me that there's so many bars right here. Because we're staying on Broadway. That's where we are right now. But there's so many bars, and like nobody has draft beer.
right.
That's a problem. I don't want to pay $20 for a canned beer
Right.
that's $2 down the QT.
Right. And they're not like craft canned beers
No,
either.
it's like Modelo. It's like
right.
top shelf beer here.
Right.
I don't understand.
And like it's fun, but like everything's the same. Every bar they're playing, like there's a live band, which I love that. But like they all run together because they all have the big flashing signs. Like nothing stands out. They're all the exact same
Yeah.
as far as like street appearance, and they're so close together. And all the drunk basic bitches are just stumbling in and out of them.
Right. Last time we were here, it was on a Sunday night. So things were a little dead, more dead. But tonight's a Friday, and
There was something going on at whatever the stadium is because they were lined up and down all the streets around it trying to get in.
which I kind of figured when we got here today. We checked in early, and there were a lot of people that seemed to be together for an event. So maybe that's probably why.
Yeah, and there's some big party in the hotel we're staying in too.
Oh yeah, on the rooftop.
Because so we were coming back tonight, and this guy got in the elevator with us. He's like, "Where are y'all going?" He was like, "I'm going with y'all. Y'all got beer, right?" We're like, "No." And so we were like, "We're going to 6." He was like, "Oh my god, me too." And I was like, "The fuck's going on?" But no, literally. And then we get off the elevator. He was like, "Oh, y'all coming too?" And then he literally walked into the door across the hall from us.
Literally.
It was very awkward.
I would like to give myself a little shout out because I never used to plan any trips. Dustin always took care of all of the hotel arrangements and things. And I've done well the past few times, and I did real well this time.
Real well.
The one hotel in Nashville is gorgeous, and due to my Amex Platinum, they upgraded us to a suite.
So I'm sitting in this cozy little cute booth in our room, in our living room of our hotel. It's a little leather banquette thing with a table and some cute little lights.
It's very, very nice.
It's very nice.
The problem is then he gets spoiled, and then he thinks that he should have this all the time.
And do.
But that's what I use all my points for usually, like, is just to travel and live like I'm a Kardashian when I'm not.
Look, you started this shit back in March when you took my ass to the Ritz-Carlton. You thought I wanted anything less than that after that.
Trust me, I know.
Honey.
In Charlotte, we were just there for a night, and we just stayed at the Hampton Inn.
In Uptown.
She was not.
She was not the Ritz, honey.
She was not it.
Nobody came in and folded my
25 minutes
underwear.
to check in.
Right.
We weren't given any little baskets or anything upon check-in.
Mm-mm.
We got 2 free waters because they thought I was with a gaming convention, and I just went with it.
There was a lot of conventions there that night too, because there was a dentist convention because we rode up with an elevator with a group of girls and they were talking about root canals and all other kind of oral surgeries and comparing notes on their dental molds.
There's that.
And then there's the gaming convention that you walked in with.
There's that. I will say that parking was free there. That's a big thing these days because
Right.
parking's like, I mean, some hotels we've stayed at, that's like $80 a night. So,
Right. So
that's
the
a
free
real big
parking was
deal.
nice. And it was convenient. We had to take
Yeah.
the car in for our last prepaid service and it had to be done in Charlotte. So the timing worked out. So it was convenient to get to Independence.
Yeah, and I had a work meeting, and like we went to Webb Custom Kitchen, our favorite place there.
I
So
missed
like
that place.
we went to dinner, and by the time basically we were only at the hotel from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. I mean, we
No, it
weren't there
was earlier
long.
than that. We left the hotel at 6:30
Oh,
because
so
I had to be at the dealership at 7.
yeah. So
So
yeah. So
that was all around the whole fucking world and back.
will say one thing about Nashville is the last trip we came on, we thought that you should wear your cowboy boots everywhere,
Oh, honey.
and we wore cowboy boots the whole weekend. And how many miles did we walk? Like 14.
14, I think. 14 miles.
Needless to say, I had many, 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 many blisters. Many.
So what did my dumbass do? Brought a different pair of boots this time. I will not be wearing them the rest of the weekend because my feet hurt terribly tonight. And we only walked like 4 blocks.
There's that.
So thank God I brought tennis shoes. And that's what I'll be wearing the rest of the weekend.
Well, then I was bitching about it to a friend, and he used to live here, and he was like, "Just so you know, that's how we know that people are not like they don't live in Nashville is because they wear cowboy boots. So like people that live here don't wear them." I was like, "Got it, cool."
Also, I'm a sucker for a cowboy boot. So last time we were here, we walked down Broadway and if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. So we saw this boot place and it was like buy one, get 4 free or something. It wasn't really, but it was something ridiculous like that. And we were like, well, let's just walk in here. Honey, I love the smell of leather. Let me tell you the biggest disappointment. Walking in that store, ain't nothing in there real leather because that shit smelled like burnt plastic. Everything.
No, and like one pair was like $500.
Yeah, so that's where they're like, oh, buy one, get 4 free. No, you're paying for all 4 of them.
Right.
I belong at Boot Barn or like an actual boot store.
Yeah, like these reminded me of the cowboy boots I had as a kid that we got at Kmart.
Literally, they're plastic. And the reviews online, when Ben looked it up afterwards, people are complaining because the like pattern rubbed off on it. But when we walked in there, they're like spray painted teal with glitter and flowers drawn on them or some bullshit. You think that's real? Like,
That's
you're the
some
dumb bitch at the
bachelorette
bottom.
shit
Correct.
that they're just wearing out to the bar tonight. There's
Right.
our peel and stick cowboy boots.
Correct. And still expensive. Go buy the real things.
Yeah.
But now Ariat. So as we were out our way, Jesus, I promise. On our way out of town last time, we stopped at the Ariat outlet, and Ben found these really cute blue boots, and he wanted to buy them, and he didn't. But they have like extra like gel soles or something on the inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's at. Because at this point, by the time, because we still had boots on at this point, because you can't go to the Ariat outlet without cowboy boots on. That's like a sin or something.
Right.
So we still had our boots on. By the time we left this store, like I was basically crawling to the car in the pouring rain.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
I had to wear my Birkins for like 2 weeks because I couldn't put on any other shoe.
So, but those Ariat boots, they were comfortable with that little gel.
Yeah, they were priced really good too. I really should have bought them, but I have so many boots that I don't wear.
I know. Well, that was because we were drunk one time and bought like 2 pairs of boots that my foot at the time I thought would fit in it and it didn't. So
yeah, there's that. Also on the last episode, did we record right at Pride? Yeah, that was the last one because it was
October 11th. So yeah, it would have been Pride.
Yeah. So we actually met somebody at Pride.
We did.
That we're now dating.
Yes, surprise.
And he's pretty fantastic.
after the shit show we had beforehand at Pride that we talked about, and then
Yeah.
well, you and him have been talking for a while before that.
Yes, we were like social media friends for quite some time, but we had never like met each
And
other. And
y'all
we,
talked on the apps and stuff off and on.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we had a snap streak and all the things.
Yeah.
We just hadn't actually met. We had tried to meet a couple times, but timing just didn't really work out. And so then we just so happened to run into each other.
Yeah, literally it was running into him.
Yeah.
And then the next week we hung out.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of been,
Then
I don't know what to say. It's just been great.
yeah, no, he's
I
really
don't want to
great.
go into too many details.
No, he's a real breath of fresh air for
Yeah.
sure.
Lots of green flags.
Yes,
Like
lots.
a lot.
Lots and lots.
Unlike many of the others in the past.
Yes. I think it's just there's no like I guess like kind of warning sign when things are like super healthy.
Yeah.
So then it kind of fucks with your brain and like some
Especially the bullshit we've been through.
right. So then some spicy deja vu comes up for no reason.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of
And the big piece of that is when that does come up, he's very reassuring, and not just with words, but with actions.
yes.
And actions go a very long way.
Yes.
Like he's shown up more than our partner did that lived with us for 2 years in the short amount of time that we've known him.
for sure.
So
For sure.
there's that. It's been another reason we've been a little busy getting to know somebody.
Yeah, I'm doing all the things.
All the things.
And we get to meet his mom this weekend.
Yeah, and
So that's exciting.
she's super excited to meet us, which
Yeah.
I told him the other night. I was like, this is just super weird because we were always like the dirty little secret. So the fact that your mom not only knows about us, but is excited, like super excited to meet us on Sunday.
Yes.
It's just weird in a good
Yeah,
way.
it's very
but
good.
It's just weird.
Yeah. It's not the norm that we've been used to
Yeah.
in the past.
But we're pushing that aside because speaking of, yeah, we're just pushing all that trauma away because
Yes.
it's nice to feel wanted and having the actions match the words. And I don't know. It's just been really great.
Yes, very, very much so.
Before you spill too much tea, what's next on your list?
He's actually pushed us to do things that were out of our comfort zone. One thing was we went to a Korean spa.
We did.
Well, actually, we did a couple Korean things.
We did.
We went to Korean. So his birthday was a little while ago, and he said he wanted to go camping, and I was really nervous because I was like, "Honey, we don't really camp."
Yeah, my first question was, I need your definition of camping.
But his camping was like a cabin in the woods,
Right.
which we can totally do.
Right.
So we surprised him and took him to Blue Ridge, and got a cute little cabin that we cooked, and there was a hot tub and all the things. But all that to say, when we got back to town on his actual birthday, he wanted to go to Korean barbecue, which we had never been to before, and it was
So
really good.
So good.
Also, he doesn't really cook, but he did cook that meal.
Right, on his actual birthday. Like he cooked
Yeah.
our meal for us.
Yeah, no, I really didn't know what to expect. It was really, really, really good.
Well, I didn't realize, because I had gone to the bathroom when we first got there. I didn't realize it was like all you can eat. Like they'll bring you whatever you want and you can cook it. So when he was like, we want all the sides and we want all the things, like I was like, Jesus Christ. I told you to pick where you wanted to go for your birthday, but I wasn't expecting $1 million dinner. But then I realized it was like
one flat fee.
Right. It was very, very good.
No, it was really, really good. And then another thing that he opened our eyes to was a Korean spa, which was actually really, really enjoyable. I mean, I just sometimes I've lost weight, but I'm still not very happy with my body. And I've never really been like, I was homeschooled and all the things. Like I've not really been publicly naked a lot in my life.
Like I don't think that's necessarily a homeschool thing. I didn't play sports, so like I didn't go to the locker room.
Well, true.
So like it was very strange.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah. But it was actually really enjoyable.
Yeah. Like in fact, we just messaged him today and was like, "So when are we going back to the spa?" And it wasn't like sleazy. I know people think about like a naked spa is like sleazy and like people are hooking up and all the things, and it
No,
was
not at
not like
all.
that. First off, they are very strict about their rules and they come around and check. So even if you wanted to get frisky, I don't know where you would do that at.
Right. For sure. It was extremely clean.
Very, very clean.
And of course, there's like a men's area where you can do all the hot tubs and all the things. It's nude, but then they supply you with these god awful outfits,
I felt like I was in jail in that part when I had these outfits on.
right? And they're like Temu sizes.
Yes. So
Um,
like an extra large is really more like a medium.
right. Yes, me having to get a 5X was not very comfortable, but also when y'all had to get bigger sizes, I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
but anyways, no, it was nice though. And then you can go out and then you're with like out in the other dry spas, you're with everybody, and there's
Yeah,
like a
they've
food
got
court and things.
yeah, and they've got like different saunas out there of different materials that have different effects on the body. My
Yeah.
favorite though, after just being so hot, was the ice room.
The ice room is nice.
It's not really ice, it's just like it's basically like the refrigerators at the grocery store. Literally, like the door to walk in there was like
Yeah.
the fridge that you open to get your milk out of the grocery store fridge. So, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Ben was a little
nice.
overwhelmed in the steam sauna though, because he had never been in one, and it is a little difficult to breathe because it's so humid and there's so much steam.
Well, also I just can't like. I already can't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything. So like I'm out of focus there. Then to walk in there and you can't see anything and I can't breathe. That was a little lot, but
A little lot.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, did you want to talk about Thanksgiving?
Sure. Where should we start?
So we went to see my family the
Weekend
Friday
before.
before.
Yeah.
And did Thanksgiving with them. And then on Thanksgiving, it was here in Atlanta. Well, I say here in Atlanta. We're in Nashville, but we had Thanksgiving in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
I haven't actually stayed at my parents' house in probably 16 years.
Probably longer than that. We'll be together 18 years in January.
I thought it was 17.
I did the math today because I thought the same thing. 18 years in January, baby.
Okay, well, anyways, we hadn't stayed there in a very, very long time. And so that was
I did the math wrong. I just thought about this. 2008 is when I started Atrium. We started dating the year after in 2009. So it will be 17 years in January.
I was right, 17.
Shocker, he was right.
So staying with them was just was a lot. It was a lot. We're just not used to that.
Well, first off, your mom was super fucking shady.
About what?
Because she was playing the whole, I don't know if you're coming, even though you had the conversation about us coming there and you asked her if we could stay there.
There was a lot of drama with that, and then I'm told that it was one person, but it wasn't. It was a lot.
It was too much.
It was all fine and dandy until I confronted people, and then it was.
Because, honey, Ben will post some receipts. And did.
Well, there's that.
So when they finally realized that we were staying there, we stayed upstairs. So his parents' house is a split level.
Oh, I just thought of another not today, though, right before we went there.
Oh, yeah, we didn't touch on that. Before we get there, I mentioned this earlier, but then we didn't actually tell the full story. Yeah.
So we went to eat at, Backstreets is a place that in Hickory that's
so good.
I've eaten for, I don't even know, 20 some years.
I mean, yeah, because Becky said that she went there with Carrie when she was like a newborn and she's 20.
Yes. Yeah, like this was a date spot back when I dated Josh. So, that was. Don't say which one. Fuck you. Anyways.
There was only 472 of them.
I dated a few. They all were bad news, so I should have learned my lesson. But anyways, so I've been there forever. And so never
ordered
we're in
the
town.
same thing. For
always.
20 years.
The Chicken Ranch app, always. So I was like, well, let's go eat there. We had Cohen with us, but it was nice and cool out. And so we're like, well, we don't have to worry about him like getting hot in the car.
And we still started the car.
Yes, because the problem with Cohen is I turned his heated seat on a long time ago. So now when his heated seat's not on, he cries. So he's wrapped in a blanket in his heated captain's chair. Spoiled. So anyways, Dustin dropped me off and I went into the bar. And all I wanted was a dirty martini. And so I went in and this very rough looking female bartender came over in her tie-dye t-shirt. And this is a nice restaurant, but like,
Yeah,
she does not fit the restaurant. But anyways, I said, hey, do you have blue cheese stuffed olives? And she said, absolutely not. Okay. All right. Well, I'll have a Kettle One dirty martini with whatever olives you have.
starting off strong.
And she brought it out, and it was probably the worst martini I've ever had. But I was about to go see some family, so I had a few.
Yes.
To prepare myself. So anyways, Dustin was not in there. So then when Dustin came in there, I said, hey, I saved you a seat at the bar.
So I get there. I can't see the drafts because there's no like, they have a name, but whatever the handles are that show what the beers are, they don't have those there. There's just a Dymo sticker on them saying what beer it is. And I was like, well, I probably need something a little stronger than beer anyway. So I asked the bartender, I was like, hey, do you have like a cocktail menu? He's was like, huh, sorry you're used to drinking at Applebee's, but we don't have a menu. First off, motherfucker, I don't go to Applebee's. And if anybody listening does go to Applebee's, I'm not hating on it. It's just not for me. I'm used to a craft luxury cocktail bar. They have a cocktail list, a very nice crafted cocktail list that I like to peruse and order from. So I just ordered a Kettle One martini with a lemon twist because surely he couldn't fuck that up. And it was fine. It wasn't a twist. It was just like a wedge of lemon, but it's hickory, so I didn't expect too much.
Yeah, there's that. And so then when we complained to the manager, I mean, we
started with the waitress. Like,
yeah, we just were like, hey, this happened over there. And she was like, oh, no, he's a complete dick. And that was just enough justification for me. Like, okay. But then she was like, you should tell my manager. So the manager came out and we just
I
told her.
offended the manager.
I just told her that we've gone there for 100 years and like, just want to let her know. And when Dustin said about Applebee's,
She was like, I don't have any problem with Applebee's. I don't understand that reference. Of course you don't, because you look about as rough as the bartenders do.
well, and also it was
the condescending tone and
Yeah.
the way that he meant that.
Yeah, apparently he's been rude to my sister multiple times when she's there ordering drinks. And I mean, also this day and time, everywhere you go, they have a cocktail menu or like
Right.
some type of seasonal something they're doing. Or
And it's funny when I posted about this on Facebook, some people are like, Applebee's has a menu.
right. Probably the last time we went to Applebee's was a good 8-10 years ago.
Yeah.
And they had these little cards on the table that said they had woodchuck cider in a bottle. And so Dustin said
it was terrible. I wanted a woodchuck. So the bartender or the waitress wrote it down, and she comes back like 20 minutes later. Like, it's a fucking bottled cider. She comes back 20 minutes later and she's like, what's in a woodchuck?
So there's that.
So I turned the paper tent card around to her and I was like, it's literally a bottle that you have advertised on your table.
Wah.
So I don't go to Applebee's.
I'll fuck up at Chili's though.
Chili's is a different story.
But Chili's, I'm getting a strawberry margarita.
Correct.
Presidente.
And
Point
the
blank.
little
Triple dipper.
Yep, that one. Mm-hmm.
All the way to fucking town and back.
Yep. With honey.
Chipotle crispers.
Yep. The big mouth bites.
And the Southwest egg rolls.
Yep.
And give me some chips and salsa. Because their chips they're
so good.
fire.
When they're fresh.
Yeah, sometimes they're stale.
Sometimes they're a little stale. They're not good.
They're stale.
They didn't microwave them long enough or something.
I remember we used to be able to go there and get that like on a Sunday fun day for like $30. And now when we go there and get that,
$75.
It's like, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, what? How is this? And we split it.
Right. We don't each get a triple dipper.
No.
We get a triple dipper
Right.
and split it with, I don't know, 2 or 3 margaritas each.
Yeah.
So not times is tough.
Okay, so back to Thanksgiving though.
So after our dinner was great.
Yeah,
Drinks
the food was good.
drinks meh.
Drinks did the trick,
They did
but
do the trick. So we get to Ben's parents' house, and I hand Ben his water cup, and I get a text message.
no, my mom might listen to this.
She's not. If she gets this far in the podcast, she's already going to be offended. I've said fuck at least 42 times in the last 42 minutes.
There's a Lowe's food behind the restaurant, and so I may have stopped in there and got some wine.
So I get a seething text message, and he was like, "There's no wine in my cup."
It was water.
I know. Well, so we were being cheap, and they don't have great wine at the whole or Lowe's Foods. So Ben just bought a boxed wine, which is fine. We drink boxed wine on occasion. It's not a big deal.
Right.
So
I was drinking dirty ass olives out of Kettle One. So
that she probably dug out with her toes. So I didn't know it was cold. So I didn't want to put warm Pinot Grigio in his water cup.
I didn't care at this point.
So I got a seething text message. Then I had to walk to the bedroom and pull the boxed wine out of the cooler, pour in his water cup, and take it back out there. But anyways, moving on. So we stayed in their house is split level. His parents have moved their bedroom to the basement den for whatever reason. And so the primary suite is available, which is, I guess, better than your old bedroom and the guest room that are upstairs. So,
Define better.
There's a bathroom attached. Is that better? I guess. Have to walk down the hall.
I guess.
So this bedroom is a shrine to every fucking dead person.
There were a lot of dead
has
people
ever been known by Ben's mother.
There's
like a lot.
There were
of dead
quite a
people.
few.
And when there wasn't dead people, there were scripture verses and picture frames that have been crocheted.
For me in my house, we will serve the Lord.
And other ones that are about 4 pages long that you couldn't read.
And then there's this.
Not the sunflower.
There's a sunflower in the corner, and Dustin's staring at it. And you can turn it on. It has eyes and a mouth, and it sings to you.
Thank God it didn't work. But I could still see the eyes.
It did for 2 seconds. It like opened its eyes and then it died, which was super creepy.
But then Ben proceeded to keep pulling the mouth up and down so the eyeballs and mouth would move.
Hey, I told you, the dirty martinis did the trick.
It also had about 12 inches of dust on it, which we sleep very hot.
So we had Cohen in the bed.
Fan. We also had Cohen in the bed because
his little whiny ass
crate. And by the way, this was a full-size bed, not a queen, a full, with our big asses, plus a dog that takes up as much room as one of us because the little asshole's spoiled and likes to stretch out. So then we turn on the ceiling fan. I couldn't breathe for a week. As much dust that was stirred up from the ceiling fan. Well, and you had told your mom earlier that we sleep warm and we prefer the house to be cold. So she was gracious enough to turn the heat down to 74.
It was on 78.
The heat. Bitch, our air is still on. In this room, it's set to about 67 at this point.
Where's that?
I mean, granted, we're not paying for the power here, but even at home, it's set to 67 at night.
We paid for it here, but you know.
I mean, it's rolled into it. We won't get a bill after for the energy we used. Right. Although it might cut off because one thing about the One Hotel brand, they're super eco-friendly. Like super, which I love. I appreciate that because most people don't care. So the air might cut off because it's been running for too long.
There's that.
So
yeah, it was a trip. Also, I'm just used to the finer things in life, and those sheets were like sandpaper.
Sandpaper might have been more comfortable, actually.
But to each their own.
So the next morning we got up and went to Walmart and maybe stopped along the way to get something else to help soothe the pain.
But we got through it.
We did. Barely.
And yeah. And then our Thanksgiving was super chill.
It was. I cooked way too much food as usual.
There's that.
I even, like, I promise I scaled back, like, to the point I told Ben, I was like, I don't know what dish to put this in because it's way too big for the amount of food that I'm making.
Yeah.
But we still had so much food.
Yeah. Our boyfriend came over and his dogs met our dog. They all got along well.
They did. The problem is his girl dog doesn't like bald men.
There's that.
And we're both bald men.
But like for 2 seconds, she came over and was really sweet to me. So I don't know if she just forgot.
I don't know. I did get to rub her a couple times that day.
Yeah.
So
She's sweet,
we're still working on it.
Oh, it's a work in
She is
progress.
really sweet. She just
Mhm.
doesn't like bald men for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But all the dogs got along really, really well.
Yeah.
I was surprised. They were very well behaved.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that I expect anything different. It's just you never know when you introduce them to a new environment and new people and a new dog.
Yeah.
So it was good.
And then if you are friends with us on social media, you know that we've been going to Mary's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Before we move on to that, can I talk about my not todays about Thanksgiving?
Sure, why not?
Because we're at 51 minutes in at this point, and all we've done is bitch. So I'll make them quick. They're not necessarily about Thanksgiving, but kind of because of who it's referring to. So I don't know if y'all watch Mama and Josh on the YouTubes or the TikToks. First off, she can't be for real when she's making this food. But the sad thing is, I think she might be for real.
Like she made this mayonnaise tuna gelatin thing the other week.
I can't even think about it. So, but that was terrible. But also, she puts Vienna sausages in her potato salad. And she also drinks the juice from the Vienna sausage can.
There's that.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
That's not good. First off, Vienna sausages, no thanks.
No.
Ever. I ate them as a kid.
No.
I will never eat them again. And I'm damn sure not drinking the fucking juice out of the can.
No. That's disgusting.
But they make some weird ass shit. So if you haven't watched them and want to laugh or to be grossed out,
look them up. They also do these like mukbangs where they'll go and set up their beach chairs
in their TV tray
in like the parking lot of
McDonald's, Taco Bell,
Captain D's.
Yeah, Captain D's.
And they eat everything like right there at the drive-thru. People driving through,
honking, waving.
Yep, and they're trying all of it.
Yep,
it's very entertaining.
It is entertaining. His gay ass. And then there's Ina Garten.
That's your girl.
I like Ina's recipes, but she drives me absolutely insane. Especially when so an episode we watched recently, she was making her chicken piccata for Jeffrey. And she's talking about pounding down her chicken. Honey, your husband Jeffrey likes to be pounded down too, just so you know.
Jesus Christ.
But he does. And she's talking about how Jeffrey likes to roast a chicken. Honey, he is getting roasted upstairs. Not by her, and not with a chicken or a rotisserie.
Dear
but he's
God.
spinning around like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh my God.
Where's the lie?
Oh, Jesus.
My last thing about Thanksgiving is when people say Old Bay is spicy, it's not spicy. Like, there's nothing about Old Bay that's spicy.
No. I guess it's considered a spice, but
that doesn't mean it's spicy.
Also, people think pepper is like spicy.
And that's also not a spice, it's just pepper.
Right.
Like I don't know. But Old Bay is
Guess
not
it
spicy. I
depends
feel
on
like
your
that's also
palate.
related back to Mama and Josh. I feel like she said something about it being spicy.
Yes, she did. Because
It's not
she just
spicy.
uses like Mrs. Dash on everything.
And that shit's salty as hell.
You can get it salt free.
Okay, I'm finished with my rants for now. So you were talking about Mary's on Tuesdays.
Yes, so we've been going to Mary's on Tuesdays. One of our friends, my Kindle dealer, he is actually friends with Elaine Hendricks, and so they were doing a live streaming each week for people to come out and support and vote for her, of course. So we had been going there for weeks um, to vote for her and everything, and so she actually came out to Mary's last weekend, and we got to go meet her. So that was a lot of fun. Of course, big fans of hers since The Parent Trap, and then, um, of course, she was the Alexis Carrington on Dynasty reboot.
But funny story about that.
Yeah, so I mean, we got to talk to her for a while, and then when we went to leave, I wanted to ask for a photo, but I didn't want to be that person, and so I wanted to tell my friend Parker goodbye. And he was like, "Don't you want a picture with her?" And I was like, "I mean, I do, but I don't want to be that person." He was like, "No, you're going to get a picture." So I was standing there talking to her. So we all got a picture with her. Um, and then once the picture was done, I looked at her because I saw my arm around her. And I was like, "Oh my God, a picture with the Alexis Carrington." I was like, "My life is complete." And she just looked at me and said, DWTS.
Yes, bitch. We know that's why you're here tonight. But we're fans from a while
So,
ago.
yeah. But that was fun. It was nice to meet her.
It was nice. She was super sweet. And I'm glad that we were included in that.
Yes. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was really cool. It was a cool experience.
Um,
Sorry, I got a text and then my notes went away. Talking about our concerts though, last night we went to see
Catherine McPhee,
Catherine McPhee and David
David
Foster at the
Foster.
Fox. It was really good. It was different. It wasn't. It was their Christmas tour. There really wasn't a ton of Christmas music. It was more just greatest hits. They had multiple people come out and sing that they worked with over the years.
It,
She's.
I don't know. It was good.
It
I
wasn't
just
a
don't
chill vibe like
know.
tonight's was.
And I'm not saying I'm going to get hate for this. Catherine McPhee can sing, yes. She's got a great voice. I don't think some people are cut out to perform or have the voice to fill an auditorium like what we were in. Because
Yeah.
she made a comment about when she sang Whitney Houston. I don't know the name of the song, shocker, but you do. What song did she sing last night from Whitney Houston?
Oh, from the
Simon.
Bodyguard.
Yeah. So Simon Cowell said that she should never sing that song again. And then apparently the next day he apologized on TV because he said that it was actually better than he expected it to be. But then when she sang it, I agree with Simon. She shouldn't sing that song. Her voice just isn't bold enough for that song.
Yeah, I mean she did a good job, but
She
like
did, but that's not
she's not
something
gonna
she should
record
sing.
it tomorrow. No.
Now, the other girl that she brought out that's a formally trained opera singer. Now that bitch, she could sing that song.
Yeah.
She's got that deep, soulful voice.
Yeah.
Catherine McPhee just doesn't have that. Not saying she's a bad singer. She's got an amazing voice. Just know what works best for you. And that song just didn't work for her.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, there's that.
Take it for what it's worth. I also didn't know they were married until he made some joke, David Foster did. And I looked at Ben and I was like, are they really married? He was like, yes, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I mean there's like a 30-some year age gap, I believe.
Yeah,
But I mean they joked a lot about that.
they did.
I mean a lot.
And they've
So
known
that's
each
kind of
other for
fun.
like 20 years.
Yeah, he played the piano at her first wedding.
He did. He looked terrible.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, we knew him from
Yolanda.
Yolanda's husband on Beverly Hills.
Yes. And that was his second marriage.
Like, no.
Oh, so more than that. So
Well,
she's far down the
probably
list.
third.
So she's at least 4.
Probably.
They're cute together though.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
were good.
Yeah.
I also thought that like maybe it's just the acoustics of a big auditorium like that. Why was the grand piano? Why was the lid not up? I'm sure it's not called a lid, but why
Well,
was it
she
not up?
was on top of it a
Well, I know
lot.
she was on top of it, the whore.
That's probably why.
But also I couldn't hear him playing hardly at all.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't
there's
like
that.
something wasn't going on. Like I couldn't hear him playing unless it was just him playing.
Yeah.
And like that's like your name and face is on all the material for this show,
Yeah.
so I should be able to hear the piano over anything else.
Yeah.
Again, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, there's that. I feel like it was kind of like tonight, for instance. So when I was like 7, I begged my mom to get Leanne Rhyme to get her tape, and my mom had to. She was when she was on the Disney Channel. My mom listened to her, and she told me that she was of the devil, and then I couldn't have her tape. So tonight was kind of a surreal moment because if I could go back and tell my 7-year-old self that, in a few years, that I would be there listening to her. So that was kind of like full circle. So that was kind of cool. But then also, like last night, I was a big fan of Catherine McPhee, and I loved her on Smash. And so when she came out and she sang a Smash song, which kind of made me tear up a little bit because I just really really love that show. And then she sang "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and I kind of forgot about that. That was her first hit on her first single or whatever from Idol, and so that was a nice reminder. I remember that was around the time that I was coming out, and I used to listen to that a lot, and just kind of think about someday that I would be over the rainbow and out. So to be sitting
literally over the rainbow.
But to be sitting on the other side of that.
Now that song she did amazing at.
Oh, for sure.
That's her wheelhouse.
For sure.
Whitney Houston.
No. There's not many people who can sing Whitney Houston.
That's very true.
She did do an impression of Celine Dion that was
hilarious.
Amazing. She was very campy.
She also, it was not only Celine Dion, she also did Shakira.
Yeah.
That was even better than Celine,
Yeah.
I think.
Their little boy came out. He's super cute.
Yeah, she said at one point, she's like, I'm going to have my security come out here and change the set out. And he comes out and brings her a little bottle of water and then takes out her Santa outfit that she's stripped down from into nothing.
And his suit was like way big, so you could see like his Spider-Man underwear hanging out. It was cute.
It was cute.
And those are really good seats.
Yeah, those
surprisingly.
Yeah, it was good.
Tonight's seats were really, really good. Tonight's seats are way better than we saw Cam.
Yeah. Just the seats at the Ryman. Sorry, I bitched about that a lot tonight, but they're that bad.
Yeah, I don't know that the Ryman is a destination that I would.
No. And if so, I need to find out how I sit. Like, normally I don't want to be in the back row, but they've got folding cushioned chairs in the back row.
Yeah.
I need those.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm a big boy. I'm a tall boy.
Yeah.
I need space.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Because my ass is still numb. My feet were numb. And now they've got blisters because I'm a dumb bitch that wore boots again.
Also, y'all heard him say that he, about how he's been on cold medicine and yada yada. It's real fucking cold here in Nashville, and he didn't wear a jacket tonight because he didn't want to carry it.
Because, again, the Ryman seats are so small. I wasn't trying to wear a big puffy jacket and then trying to hold that shit in my lap all night.
So he had a 10-minute walk there. He was bitching about how cold he was.
I didn't bitch. You just asked me if I was cold, and I said yes, and it was even more difficult because I didn't have anything to put my hands in because my jeans are too fucking tight to put my hands in my jean pants or my jean pockets.
So when he's more sick tomorrow, I really figured this was a ploy to buy a jacket. So I figured he was going to ask to stop at Boot Barn because they're everywhere here. Literally we passed one, so I figured because he's been bitching about how he needs jackets.
Because I don't have warm jackets. Like I have.
Your leather jacket is very warm.
It's really not.
You always say it's warm and heavy.
It's heavy. It's not warm.
Here we go.
He's such a bitch. Anybody want a husband?
I brought a trench coat that I thought it wasn't cold enough to wear, so I wore my new Vineyard Vine vest. And I should have worn the trench coat because I was freezing.
And that would have been thrown on my lap too. So this is why I didn't wear a jacket.
Anyways, Sunday here, the high is 20.
I did bring a jacket.
We'll
I
see if
just
he
wasn't
wears
going to
it.
wear it tonight.
Okay, next thing on the list is big news. The blue cheese chips are back at Trader Joe's.
We still have some from last year.
And they're still fresh as fuck.
They are. We ate some the other night because we needed to clear out space for this year's stock of blue cheese potato chips.
The problem is that we've talked so much about it. Everybody that we know has gone and bought them. And so I'm scared there's not going to be any left because everybody goes and buys like 4 or 5 bags. And then they text us and tell us that we need to go buy them. We need to go get that in Jingle Jangle, though.
So, about Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle, you can't stock up on.
You cannot, because that shit does go stale.
Very limited lifespan.
Yes.
But it's so good, we still ate it still.
Yeah, the popcorn's really the only thing that was not good in it.
Yeah.
Long term. The chocolates and everything else in it was still very good.
Yes.
Well, their version of Oreos were a little stale, but they were still edible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not something, because we did that last year too. We stocked up on all the blue cheese potato chips and all the Jingle Jangle. I won't get as much Jingle Jangle this year.
No. No.
The nice thing is in Atlanta, we have so many Trader Joe's though.
Yes, they're on like every corner.
So we can, take a tour of the Trader Joe's and find the things if one runs out.
Yes. I think sorry, this is a random thought you just said about being in Atlanta. I think another, like, I guess, full circle moment was when we were in Charlotte this past week. There is nothing about Charlotte that feels like home.
No.
I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be back home in
crazy.
Atlanta, and that was our home for 16 years.
For me, it was almost 20.
Well, there's
I'm
that.
old.
Well, you said it. If the shoe fits.
Not a cowboy boot, because I got blisters already.
Now he's going to need to go buy new shoes tomorrow.
No, I brought tennis shoes. God, you think I'm an asshole and just want to go buy shit all the time, which probably isn't untrue.
Right. That's probably what we're going to be doing tomorrow, shopping.
True. Because we did the whole strip thing last time, which I'm glad we did. And I need a chill weekend. So I'm excited about just exploring a little more, but not just the strip.
Yeah. Strip's expensive.
It is expensive.
I mean, like, it's fun, but
not much.
You can drop several $100s real quick on canned beer.
Think about it. The basic bitches, they only drink the basic beer.
Give me one of them. Give me that Budweiser, the red one.
Or the blue one.
Ugh.
Or Miller Lite.
I say that.
Or Michelob Ultra.
That used to be me.
But now we have sophisticated palates.
There's that.
As your old coworker Christina used to say.
I got a sophisticated palate, honey.
Bitch did not have a sophisticated palate.
No, she did not.
With her bumper falling off her 1992 Honda Accord.
Every time she came over, we had to go out and help her put her bumper back on.
It was embarrassing for me, and I didn't even drive the damn car.
She didn't care.
So, what else do you have on your list?
I think that's all.
Oh,
we do have another concert this Sunday, though.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see Trailer Park Tammy.
If you haven't watched Trailer Park Tammy, she's hilarious.
With her cousin Crystal.
Love Crystal. She cracks me up. She reminds me of somebody.
There's that. And then her husband, Daryl.
Daryl kind of cute, though. He got real pretty teeth and real pretty ass.
I'm a sucker for some pretty teeth.
I don't love the balding top and the mullet.
Yeah, there's that. They do a lot of mukbangs.
Which are quite fun.
Yes.
Like, they will go and order the entire fucking Taco Bell menu.
Yes.
But Crystal will get a Diet Coke because that balances it out.
It does. That's how it works. That's girl math.
Apparently. Big girl math.
Right.
Big back math.
That part.
So, she's hilarious. She recently just did like a whole, what'd you call it, a pontoon party, but it was on like a cruise ship.
Yeah, she's doing another one.
She rented out, like, literally the whole boat was about her.
Yeah.
So she's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So we're going on Sunday for that.
Yep.
With her boyfriend and his mom.
Yeah, a Buckhead Theater, which we've never been to.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
And then that's the last. Well, then we don't have any concerts for a while until McGill in
Miguel,
February.
which is, when is that?
That's in February when we get back from Mardi Gras.
Oh, we haven't talked about that. So, um, y'all know I don't really love a crowd, but I also love New Orleans. And I feel like I need to go to Mardi Gras before my 40th birthday.
Time's a ticking.
Literally. It's like 4 months, 10 days. So, fun thing, we ran into some people at the wine shop who has recently rebranded to Chambly and Vine. Thankfully, we're very excited for them. Um, and the girl that we met there, lived in New Orleans. Like, she grew up there, all the things, loves New Orleans herself. She said, "Honey, don't go for Mardi Gras." She's like, "It's too much. There's too many people. It's not a fun time unless you're like on multiple substances." I was like, "Okay, good to know, but I still want to." I was like, it's on my bucket list and I need to do it before I'm 40. She was like, "Let me give you a secret. You need to go on King's weekend. It's not the weekend immediately before Mardi Gras, it's the weekend before that. So, like, this year, it's early February." She said, "You still have all the parades, less crowds, but still some crowds. So you've got the energy, tons of music, food. Everything is the same. It's just on a little bit smaller of a scale. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper." So the three of us going to Mardi Gras for my birthday. Well, King's weekend, pre Mardi
Yep.
Gras.
And if it's too crazy, I did get a room on Bourbon.
And we have a little Juliet balcony.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have a balcony, so at least if it's like too crazy down there, we can at least go up to the room and recharge our social battery.
And still be included in the activity from
Yes.
afar.
Yes.
So that's fun. I'm super excited.
Yes. We're doing some research about food and whatnot. So,
Mhm.
I mean, of course, we have all of our regular spots, but it's always changing.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there's somewhere that has a fried bologna sandwich, and I don't normally fuck with fried bologna, but
But that's not like Oscar Mayer bologna that's there.
no,
It's
this is
like
like
Italian
real
bologna or
deal.
something. Like
Yeah.
it's not, I don't know.
Everybody
It's
says that it's
different.
like a 30-minute wait always because there's nowhere to eat inside. It's just like picnic tables
So
outside.
y'all know I'm not a morning person. Our flight leaves at like 7:45, 8 o'clock to go to New Orleans.
And we go to the Centurion Lounge. If we don't go to the Centurion Lounge, we're not really traveling.
Right. So last time we traveled, and I said something to my mom about, or she said, "Who drinks this early in an airport?" And so I sent her a picture of me sitting at the Centurion Lounge because we don't travel that often, but I know how a fucking airport works. And these people in the pre-check TSA line that don't know how to travel get on my nerves. So by the time we finally got through pre-check, bitch, I needed a mimosa. So I sure did send my mom a picture at, I don't know, what was that, 7:30 in the morning? I said, "I'm the person that's
Probably was
drinking."
earlier than that.
It might have been because we left the apartment at like
In
five
full
o'clock.
disclosure, you didn't want a mimosa. You tried to get espresso martini, and
I
they were like,
did.
"Nope."
They were like, "We can't serve liquor until 10 a.m. or something." I was
Yeah,
like, "Fuck, we'll make it. Don't put very much pineapple juice or orange juice." I think I got pineapple that morning.
yeah. And they were very light on the juice.
He should have been.
We had several.
And surprisingly, I'm not a buffet person either. But they put very small quantities out, so it's always turning over, which I appreciate for a buffet. And it's really good.
It was good. I was surprised.
Like even the eggs Benedict, like I thought this egg on top of here is gonna be boiled because it's
Hmm.
sitting on the heat. No, it was like the perfect
Yeah,
consistency for eggs Benedict.
yeah. It was much better than the Delta Lounge that we were in Miami coming back because we
Yeah,
couldn't find the Centurion Lounge. we were going through a lot.
Right. That was a whole. Y'all know that story,
So
but
Delta was. We
Delta
were
had to
like,
do.
okay. And that food was not
It was.
it
It was terrible.
at all.
I needed
I mean,
something,
the
but
bar
that
was
was not
not.
it.
I don't. I mean, even the mimosas weren't.
The mimosas weren't as good as they were at the
I
Centurion
was just
Lounge.
spiraling, and I was like, I
So
was in a
y'all
full
say that
manic episode.
y'all hear this. Like Ben talks about me, but he did this. He created this monster.
Of what?
The Centurion Lounge, the Ritz Carlton, the One
There's not.
Hotel.
Well, you're about to have to go stay at the Motel 6 so I can snap you back into reality.
Bitch, I ain't staying there. I don't care if they leave light on or not. Like, I'm coming home with something that doesn't wash off with soap or some
There's that.
critters. I'm not doing it.
Well,
As Victoria Ratcliffe said, at this age in life, I forgot the rest of it. I posted on my
I'm
story
just
today.
not cut out to live an uncomfortable life
Yeah,
or
something
something.
along those lines. And I'm not. I'm going to be 40 this year.
Yeah, I also just ordered you new pillowcases that would have cost what we used to spend. We used to be those people that went to the mall to the kiosk and buy the sheets that were like $19.99. That they
And you
were like,
get one pack for 50% off.
right, and they would always be like, "Oh, come over here and stick your finger in the hole. These feel nice. This luxury." Yeah, your new pillowcase costs as much as 3 sets of those.
So we had pillowcases with the sheets that we bought that are Hush.
I think
I think
so.
so. That sounds right. Sheets are still in great shape. For whatever reason, the pillowcases are paper thin. Like you can literally see the pillow through it. I mean, they are.
Oh, those are not the same sheets.
Oh,
We got these sheets at Costco,
oh, that's right.
but
But the
they came with
pillowcase
king
they came with
size
king size sheets.
pillowcases,
That's
and we
right.
don't sleep with king size pillows because there's normally 3 pillows on the bed. So
Right.
we have standard.
Right. Because we put this out into the universe that we were going to have a throuple, and so we just always had 3 pillows on the bed, even though
Right.
nobody slept on it.
Right.
They're brand new pillows.
Right.
Literally, he's the only one that slept on these pillows.
Yeah, and if we ever were like in a relationship with someone and then afterwards I always threw the pillows away because I just felt like
100%.
that's bad juju.
Right. But we always, I mean, even before, really, I mean, I think we had king size pillows when we first got together, but even after that, like, I don't know,
I
king
don't
size
like a
pillows are
king size
weird.
pillow.
They're too
They
big.
get worn in weird spots and they're
Yeah.
lumpy and it's a whole thing.
Right. I just need my normal size pillow and have 3 of them.
So the pillowcases are Hush
They-
though. They're from when we had the
So
sheets
they're-
at
Okay, so
that
we've got our money.
Nola ripped the sheets.
That's right.
Digging around. But like I bleached mine on accident. It got left in the washer and I washed white. So
So it looks like a Dalmatian.
mine's been rough. Yours
Yeah.
you can see through.
You can see through yours too. Yours just spotted.
Mine is camouflaged.
Right. You do love a camo.
That's true.
Speaking of camo, so our boyfriend loves a JBL speaker, and so he convinced me to get one of my own because I wanted a travel speaker because I hate like taking a Sonos from home and bringing it with us and all the things. So I got a JBL speaker on Black Friday, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, it has a lot of power to be so.
Like Ben told me several
itty-bitty.
times, he was like, "Can you turn that down because I can't hear myself think?" And I was like, "No, bitch, I bought a good speaker. I need to hear that bass."
And what he does is he turns it down for 2 seconds until I'm not looking, then he turns that shit back up.
And I'm like, I don't know what happened.
Don't get us kicked out of this nice hotel.
They're concrete ceilings. They can't hear
Ceilings.
us.
They're concrete ceilings.
And we're in a sweet bitch.
There's that.
There's nobody on that side of the wall where the speaker is. It's just our bedroom because we have 2 separate rooms in a suite.
Side note, I've always wanted a shower that has the tub in it.
I don't like it anymore after experiencing
And so
it.
the one here is gorgeous. It's a whole vibe with like all gold hardware and all the things. But it's weird.
I don't like it. I feel like
It's
the
a
tub,
lot going on. I
like-
think it's just too. I think, like when I think of one, I think of like double shower heads and like being like huge.
it'd be like a whole ass
and
room.
this is like a
This is
closet with a tub in it.
Yeah. Like it's a good sized closet,
Yeah,
but it doesn't need a shower and a tub in it. Like you want a whole water room
Yeah.
that's big.
Yeah.
That might be a little better because right now I'm thinking like just showering. Like tubs don't get used all that often, so you don't have to like I don't know. You don't have to clean like the soap scum and all of that off like you do a shower with you showering in it every day.
Yeah.
But with the way this is set up, there's just as much soap scum and residue that's coming from you showering because it's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice. Most hotels don't have a shower. I mean, a tub. So it's nice that they do have one.
It's better than the Hampton we were in because for some reason we had a roll-in shower and there was water all
The
over
whole
fucking
fucking
everywhere.
bathroom was wet. And there's not a drain. Like, usually you think of that, or I would at least. Like, there's a drain in the middle of the floor if there's a potential for water to get outside of the shower. Nope. Not at the Hampton Inn in Uptown Charlotte.
No.
The only drain was in the shower. Well, what about the rest of the bathroom that gets soaked because there's no edge to it?
That part.
Which, of course, I'm super sensitive about wheelchair access and all that because of my mom. But like,
Yeah, but we didn't need that.
no, and
I didn't book that.
why was it not like that's still not accommodating because there's just water standing in the floor of the bathroom.
I don't know if it's because I did it through MX Travel, and so like their version of upgrade was just putting us on a higher floor,
Maybe,
and so they didn't look at
but
that.
that's also I don't understand handicap rooms that are on a high floor.
Well,
If something happens, how you gonna like? It's not easy to get a handicapped person down 11 flights
well,
of
that's true.
stairs. Like
That's true. You think they would just be on
those
like
should be
ground?
on the lower floors.
Yeah. I don't know.
Get
It's
Mr.
weird.
Hampton on the phone. I have questions.
Yeah. Okay.
You're so rude. All
All
right,
right.
what?
Well, are you
Oh,
done with your shit show, or are you ready to go to bite of the week? Or
I feel like we talked about a lot of food already. What's your bite of the week? Do you have a bite of the week?
my bite of the week would be the pasta at Web.
Oh,
If
you
you've
do
never
like
had
that.
their pasta, I don't. The name's weird, but it's like these. Sometimes it can be like raviolis. The pasta shapes change, but it always has a truffle cheese in it. And then the pasta has, and it has like shrimp and lobster and artichoke hearts and tomatoes with like some type of a blanc sauce. But it is
It is very good.
amazing. And their blue cheese wedge and their dirty martini.
Their blue cheese is out of this world. Like their
Yeah.
wedge is by far the best wedge I've ever had.
Yes.
And it's interesting because it has cucumbers and tomatoes, which a lot of wedges don't come with cucumbers at least.
Yeah.
And like fresh bacon. Like
Yeah.
it's chopped bacon bits, but it's like fresh bacon. It's not like
made that day.
bacon bits.
If you've never been to Webb, it's in an old movie theater in downtown Gastonia. There's nothing else in Gastonia worth going for.
No.
Also, when you go there, don't try and go somewhere else for a pre-drink or after-drink.
Nope.
Stay focused, stay at Webb, or go home.
Yep.
Now, if you can't get in there for some reason, the Esquire has a decent restaurant.
Yeah.
Decent, not
Decent.
Webb.
It's not Webb, but it's pretty for Gastonia. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's
cute.
a good.
It's in an
second
old. It's like
bank.
an old bank that's in the bottom of a hotel.
Yeah.
But we stayed at the hotel. It was decent.
Yeah.
Parking there is sketch, but
It is.
back
Well,
to
it's
Webb.
in downtown Gastonia, which is sketch.
Right. But Webb's an old movie theater. It's very upscale. They have black and white movies playing while you're eating. If you go there, request the balcony. They'll give you a hard time.
It's a must.
I don't care.
It's a requirement. You have to sit in the balcony.
They
I mean,
don't-
downstairs is great too, but the balcony is by far.
I had to get snazzy with them one time, and ever since then, they don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I think they've noted your
Account.
open table
I
account.
really think so because this time when I was there, she
like
was
the
like,
manager escorted us up, and she was like, "I've got the perfect table for you."
it was bomb. I mean, it was the perfect
It's
table
the best
there.
table there.
And
We've sat there a couple times.
she was like, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? I mean, it was like a whole thing.
Yeah,
That does
she
make
gave us the
sense.
best server that they had. Like the server was waiting
She
on
was
tables
great.
downstairs, and she assigned the server to us.
Yeah, she's
So
phenomenal.
his account is noted in some form or fashion. And I'm not mad about it.
No, not at
I'm not
all.
opposed to some special treatment.
No, because I requested it one time, and we had friends in from out of town. Was it when my brother was there? Maybe.
I think so. Yeah, because they hadn't been there before.
Yeah, they had been
Yeah,
there,
it
and
was your
so
brother.
when I went in, and the girl was like, "Well, you're not going to sit up there because we don't have a server." And that's when I was like, "Well, that's what I requested, so I would really appreciate it." And she got real snippy with me, and that's when I was like, "I need to speak with your manager." And so I just explained to the manager, we eat there often. We had friends in from out of town,
They've
blah blah
never been
blah.
here.
And I was like, "This is just the level that I expect when I come here." And
She made it happen.
she made it happen, and we had a great server then too.
Yeah,
That was
that server
when
was great.
we had a great server. Um, like my brother and his wife still talk about that server because she was very theatrical.
She
She was
was.
great.
She was like it. I mean, especially in a movie theater, like
Oh
she fit the
yeah,
part. It was great.
yeah. So probably they ended my account then, but I'm not mad at it. Anyways, if you've
No.
not been there, go eat there. The food is amazing. If you sit upstairs, you can see the theater screen well, and also it overlooks the kitchen, so you can see them cook.
Yeah, so their kitchen is unique. It's an open air type kitchen. So even sitting downstairs, like you can see everything, hear everything that's going on in the kitchen. And I don't know if this is still true, but at one point in time, like their executive chef is like late 20s, early 30s, and they keep a lot of the sous chefs on the younger side because it creates a more like creative environment. So they'll take like traditional Southern dishes and just put a little spin on it, which is really cool. Keeps things different and interesting, and it works well for them. The only thing I don't like from there, haven't had it in a while, is the pork chop. It just didn't have any flavor to me. Maybe
Yeah,
it was just a bad day for them for that. But that's been several years ago.
they have a goat cheese risotto.
Oh,
Oh my god,
the fried lobster,
yes,
the um, fried green tomatoes,
the fillet.
the salmon on top of the fried green tomatoes. It's all
It's
so
really
good.
worth. I
It's
mean,
worth it.
it really really is. And it's really not badly priced to
No,
be for the food you're
considering,
getting.
yeah,
I mean, the meal that we had there in Atlanta would have been several $100s.
yeah, and it was. I mean, we both had two martinis. I had a fillet. You had
I
the
had the lobster
pasta
pasta. We had two wedge salads.
and two wedge salads, and it was like $175,
I think probably.
maybe a little less, maybe 160, somewhere like
Yeah,
that.
we also were very particular when we ordered our martinis there, and
Yeah, they have to be cut of one.
yeah. So I mean, it's um. You actually had another drink too, though, didn't you have a bourbon?
Oh, I did, I just had one martini and then I had a bourbon
Yeah,
because the other martini, it's not something I normally order, and it was a little too sweet for me, so I went to a bourbon, which is what I wanted to
yeah.
begin with. I should have just ordered the bourbon from the start.
Their dirty martinis though are top notch.
Yeah, I tried yours that night too. That was.
Really, really good.
I actually think that might be better than the one at Frank Sinatra, in my opinion.
Probably.
But
Actually, now
I'm
that you
not
say
a.
that.
It's weird. I love a pickle. Y'all know this, but I don't love an olive, and people think that's weird. But olives have such a different taste. Like it's not just the brininess of a pickle and an olive. It's just the
Yeah,
taste of the olive that I don't like.
yeah. There's that.
So
Very, very good though.
if I had, other than the things that we've already talked about, like Korean barbecue, Trader Joe's chips, what we had tonight was really good.
I was just about to say that. We went to the Assembly Food Hall, which is right in
By
the
the
heart of
Ryman,
downtown.
yeah,
Like everything's there. We were worried though because when we got out of Ryman and we were walking over there, it looked
like
like there were 50,000 fucking people
right,
going in
like
there.
Leanne Rams got out, and whatever was going on at the stadium or whatever that is.
Like the road was closed because there were so many people,
So
and
many people.
all you couldn't even see the road. There were that many people walking towards us.
And when we were first getting there, like the escalator going up to the food hall was like jam packed.
Yeah,
So we were a little nervous. But we ate at the Philly Company, I think
yeah,
is
I
what it
think
was called.
so.
And we had a Nashville hot Philly. So it was chicken tenders, pimento cheese, jalapenos, pickled red onions, and homemade pickles.
Yeah, and did it had some kind of hot pepper relish?
Yeah, that was the jalapeno hot pepper relish.
Okay. No, the
Um,
bread was perfection.
yeah. and we got Cajun fries.
That came with queso.
Yep. And since I've got my new dairy pill, it's literally called dairy pill. So far so good. Knock on wood.
Yeah. No, we
Because I
went.
had pimento cheese on the sandwich and the queso dip.
Yeah. It's a huge food hall though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like similar, like our where we go to Ponds, probably.
Yeah.
Um,
Although I think here it's, and I know it's because of where it's at, it's laid out very weird because they've got like 3 or 4 different sections, like separate
Yeah.
buildings. I
Yeah.
mean, they're all connected, but
there's a lot
like-
more seating here than
that's true.
at
But like
Ponds.
Ponce or Krog, like it's easy to just walk around quickly and see what you want.
Yeah, that's not the case here.
No, you've got to go through like 3 or 4 different buildings, it seems like.
Yeah, but they did have like a big bar that you can like bring your food up to,
Yeah,
which
that was
nice.
Not that the service there was great. She was kind of rude.
No, she was nice as it went on, but
Yeah.
at first she was kind of snazzy with me. As weird as it sounds, once I gave her my credit card, I don't know. I guess
She changed her tune.
yeah,
She saw that platinum.
I guess because then she like started being nicer.
I mean, she just served us 2 land shark beers.
I mean, it wasn't anything
It wasn't crazy.
No, I guess she just got bitchy with me, and I just asked what draft beer she had, and she looked at me. Well, bitch, you don't have a menu. You don't have a scan code. I don't.
I'm sorry you're used to going to Applebee's.
Right. I mean, Applebee's does have a beer list.
Right.
Also, their taps were weird. Like I couldn't even see
you
what
couldn't
they
see
were.
them. Like
Land
they
Shark
were,
was the only thing that I was like familiar with.
yeah, like the handles, like they actually had the handles. Again, I don't know what they
But
were
even
called.
she said it was
They were small.
Modelo, and I didn't see Modelo over there.
It was on the other side, I think. I do think I saw Modelo.
Oh.
But like they were 2 or 3 inches tall instead of like the normal,
Yeah.
like 8 to 12 inches.
I don't want Modelo unless I'm in a Mexican restaurant.
And there's that.
That just goes hand in hand. And then it needs to be like a jumbo one for like $3 on a Sunday, which I don't even think is a thing anymore.
Right. And they weren't $3 at the food hall.
No.
It was
they were not.
$10 a beer.
$10.
But it was draft, which
It
is
was.
unheard of apparently in Nashville.
True. Cheaper than chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, no, you brought that back up, and now I'm going to want them again.
Well, there's still
I
some
forgot
candy
about.
corn
I'm
here.
not eating that candy corn. I'm not trying to chew on a candle. So do you want to talk before we wrap up? Do you want to talk about what you're thinking about for tomorrow and the rest of our tour of Nashville?
Tomorrow we have a DJ vinyl brunch here.
I'm excited for that.
At the one
Bottomless
hotel.
mimosas, of course.
The menu looks really good. So there'll be a little DJ there, so that should be fun. And then we'll probably go do some shopping. Some friends of ours that live in Nashville told us about a bar,
Greenhouse bar. It's like the Greenhouse District, I think.
Yeah, so we'll probably check that out. The only thing is that you can't make a reservation there, so I don't know if we'll actually get in.
I feel like if we go during the day, it'll be fine. I don't know what time they open.
We'll probably do some shopping, and then tomorrow night we're going to Harriet's Rooftop, which is here at the hotel also, and I think it's like Asian. They have sushi and
Oh,
bao
we haven't had
buns
sushi in a
and
while.
things like
I'm
that.
excited for that.
The views look really good.
Yeah.
And then Sunday we'll do brunch somewhere.
Yeah.
Here, but and then head back.
Yeah.
To Atlanta
To see
Tammy
and Crystal.
Yeah.
Well,
And I guess finish whatever Christmas shopping we need to do tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we still have a couple things we need to get for Christmas.
Bitch, probably gonna find a pair of shoes and a jacket.
Keep it up, and I will.
I'm sure you will.
As you're wanting this.
He also brought to my attention his wallet's falling apart tonight, so that's probably gonna.
It literally is.
He picks at it.
No, I have not. I don't pick at it anymore.
Well, you better super glue it back on.
How am I going to super glue Coach back together? They've got a cute one downstairs, and it helps women and families get clothing or something. I read it earlier.
Yes, and now he's gonna go down there and be like, charge it to the room.
Right.
It's under Benjamin Patterson.
Right. Just call me Brad.
Oh,
Or
my
Daniel.
God. There's that. There's that. I had no problem doing that when it was convenient for them.
Right. They also have this candle that smells like the scent of this hotel, and I'm really obsessed with it. But the candle is what, $85?
For the single wick, it's $85. For the 3-wick, it's $189.
That's more than the candles we get from T.E. Wilcox.
Yeah, and I thought those were high.
Right.
So you better go down to Bath and Body Works, get you a little cherry blossom.
Now I'm going to take a picture of that shit and look it up on Temu and not get the same scent.
Right.
But they've got all these things on TikTok of the diffusers that apparently smell like all the fancy hotels. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give that a shot.
There's that candle place at Ponce too, where you can go make candles. I wonder if you went in there and were like, I want
this,
and this. I mean, it'd probably be $65 instead of $88.
It's a bargain. I'll take 3 under Benjamin Patterson. Please.
Wow. Decline.
That's rude. All right. Anything else? Oh, by the way, I'm not re-listening to this. We're just posting it. I usually re-listen to it.
God,
I'm not.
You have to.
No. It's an hour and a half long. And it's 120.
So really 220.
Right. And I need my beauty sleep because I'm old.
Okay,
We're used to a shit show.
It's been real.
We didn't even like break up segments or anything. Like it's literally just going to be... We did break up the first part. So there's going to be the intro music, intro... Not today. Main segment and outro.
I do want to thank y'all for sending us when we made your Wrapped on Spotify.
Oh, that was cute.
There were several of you that sent that we were your top played podcast, or just that we made your Wrapped in general. So appreciate it.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all.
We love
Thanks
that.
for the support. I'm sorry we've been a little MIA.
We have,
but life should be calming down a little bit.
Hopefully. I feel like we say that every time.
Well, there's that.
We have good intentions. We really do try.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all. Love you, mean it.
Love you, mean it.
Good luck with Christmas.
Yeah.
And your families.
Best wishes and warmest regards.
Yeah. Have a drink.
Plenty of drinks.
Yeah. And if you can't, let us know. We'll have them for you.
Because we can do that. We're good at that.
With my candy corn.
Ew. Bitch is still eating this candle over here.
That's all I've got.
No, there's Tate's cookies around the corner.
I thought you were tired. You need to go to bed.
I am. I probably am going to go to bed. You're the one that brought up cookies again. I forgot about them. Okay, really, we're going this time. Love you, mean it.
All right, bye, y'all.